Welcome, witches and wizards. Kind, welcome in. The queue should be open. We will be doing tarot readings today, but we start every morning with a Reiki session. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit as well. But as of this week, the ritual for this week is every day we are lighting a candle for a specific thing. Last Saturday we did health. On Monday, what did we do? We did love. We did love on Monday. And today is for success. I didn't even... I'll show you the 4 candles I'm going to use today. I don't have a chakra candle today. Because I've got all the colors I need in witch form, and I don't want success unless it has all of these. So you've got the candle for success and motivation, which is yellow. You've got the candle for luck, allows things to go your way. Got the candle for wisdom, which I like to see as making your own luck as well. And then finally a white candle for happiness. There is no point being successful if you're not happy there. Dream, welcome in. Let me bring this down. So I've already got some sigils. We did the love sigil the other day. That's what we came up with in the end. So it's a heart. It is also the L and the V in love, and like a lotus flower, all combined. Aqua, welcome in. Kind, thank you for the follow. And like I said, everyone, if you're in the queue, you can join the queue. But we're going to light these candles, and I don't even have my light on me, it's downstairs. I'll quickly grab that in a second. But first of all, I need to engrave sigils onto these 4 candles. Where is my pen? So the overall theme is success. And any of you taking part in today's Reiki session, this will also be amplified there. We will be doing like a take back our energy. I'm exhausted after last night. My 8-month-old went to sleep at 1 o'clock and woke me up at 6 o'clock. And credit to my wife, because he woke her up more. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so I'm going to make the most of my Reiki session this morning. And we're going to do like a take back our energy Reiki session in just a bit. But signs for success, a really easy one, seeing that we're doing tarots, is the pentagon. Is pentagon 5 or 6 sides? 5 sides. Another one is just the humble coin, maybe like a stack of them. Also for success. So how I make sigils is I usually use anywhere between a minimum of 3, like up to 3 or 5 different symbols, and then we combine them. The other obvious way of doing it is to use the letters, and there's a lot of S's. So we can use the S, technically, and the C, the S and C in success. So we already have our minimum, the pentagon, the coins, the CS. I wonder if there's anything else. What comes to mind? And by all means, if any of you have any ideas, don't be scared to add. because I'm going to put all these sigils and things we make also on the Discord. So any of you trying to make your own spells at home can use these. To be honest, I'm pretty happy with that in terms of the overall. I'm thinking instead of a circle around the whole thing, it's going to be around the pentagon. It's going to look like a Superman badge, is what it's going to look like. I know that's not 5-sided, but let me see if it looks better. Facing down. Actually, it is. That's the Superman badge. You know, I'm not against it. And I like it facing down, as in you being able to save your money instead of becoming successful and then losing it all. How's that? It's fancy, but it will work. It is. It's just a Superman logo. Then we've already got my Reiki sigil that I put in every one of these. That looks something like this. That's the Reiki sigil. So we've got 2 of the 4. What else? To be honest, having a happiness or like a joyful sigil would be quite nice. Joy. Maybe joy and motivation. Joy could literally just be a smile. I've just got, we saw it the other day. Can we just do that for joy? Hugo, welcome in. I've got, yeah, perfect. We've got the joy sigil. Now motivation. I'm gonna have to make up what each line is. So you've got the smile, which is obvious, but the 2 lines, maybe people coming together. Joy sigil. We're doing a few. So today's candle and spell is on success. The last one I need is motivation. And this has more to do with your hobbies, things you enjoy doing. Maybe we can start. It's probably going to be similar to love. Is it a yellow candle? We've got success and motivation, which is yellow. We've got blue, which is wisdom, amplified by the green one, which is luck, and then I don't want success unless I'm also happy there, so that's what the white one is. So I think I'm going to place the yellow one in the middle and place the other 3 around it. Green is also envy. Green's negative is envy. It's not the energy I'm going to put into the candle. Green's positive is luck and nature. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that. Motivation could almost take from the whole as above, so below. So I want to put a tree. I see green as growth. Yeah, that makes sense. So, tree. Do I know how to draw a tree? The answer to that question is no. I know how to draw a foot. We'll pretend it's a tree. Maybe a flower would work better. You know what this is actually going to turn into? This is going to turn into the like the Norse protection sigil, and then that turns into a tree. Let me see what this is. I'm not a fan so far. Like, instead of a tree, it's more of its roots, its grounding. I want the grounding one to be slightly different. I do like the last one the most, but it's still not right. Maybe the bit on top has to be more pointing upwards. Like that. It's just a fancy arrow. Why not a seed growing? You could put the seed inside it, actually. Or just put a little circle in it. Like, you've got to look after your baby if you... But it's motivation. This isn't the success one. No, I'm gonna scrap the seed. So it's a slowly succeed. I'm not against it. And I do like the sentiment. Something that you've built over a long time will last longer. Oh, how about that? That last one at the bottom, it's not very clear. Right at the bottom of the page. There you go. Like, I want it to make sure that we're moving in the right direction, because I'm not against there being hard days, but I want to stay motivated and stay on the path while being there. Going straight up. There are bends, but I like it. I think that's what it's going to be. Right, now I need to engrave them on the candles. Success. I'm using the bottom of this pendulum. I'm almost using it like a wand. It looks like a one-legged person to me. I tell you what, a one-legged person definitely has perseverance. Gonna get fullers. So I need success on the yellow candle. So this is turning into the... Oh, this is so much nicer to engrave with. I was using like the back of my pen the other day, and it wasn't going well. Like, I just made a big ass mess. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. You can't see it at all. I know it's there. Right. And like I said, let me quickly, I'm just going to be 2 seconds. I need to grab the lighter from downstairs. All right. Best way to put these down is to melt the bottom. Let it drip a couple of times. Then just plunk it down. Make sure the sigil is facing towards you so you can see it. Next, we've got the joy symbol. We'll put that on the white one. It's literally a smiley face, but it's beautiful. Like, I don't think anything will represent joy better than a smiling face. Let's see if you can see that. No, you can't. Is the answer there? But I can see it, which is the important thing. We shall put joy directly behind. This joy is the backbone of success. Then we have wisdom. I'm going to put my Reiki sigil on this one. I need it. You could use this spell for League of Legends because we all know we need to try and stay happy while we play that game. The blue one you might actually be able to see because it's a darker color. Right. Yeah, you can see that one. Luna, no worries. These can be on the left side. And then finally, motivation. So, I think I'm going to start from the bottom because this motivation is meant to be moving up. The waxy bits left behind when I carve drive me nuts. Do they you? They don't drive me nuts, no. they just end up on my lap because I sweep them there. I mean, you could technically just put them at the bottom, because what I've found, especially with yesterday's one, we had a big chakra candle at the bottom. The whole thing melted. There wasn't even that leftover residue. So from the healing one, we were left with this. And I'm expecting to have something similar with today's one, because we're just using straight candles. But I used one of the chakra candles yesterday. There wasn't any wax left. So you can just scrape all the filings into the bottom and they will go. I tried to clean up the sigil, but I eventually give up. It's part of the process. Embrace the mess, you know. It's that whole, the universe can't throw anything at you if you're expecting things to get messed up. Right, so the motivational sigil that we've just made starts with a seed. And then you move up the roots. I actually really like it. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to keep the ball at the top. I'm just going to leave the arrow. Can you see that? You can't see the seed at the bottom, but I have done this. So, finally, the green candle. I always try and make sure that the candles are facing me in terms of like the sigils. Make sure the sigils are facing you. So I'm going to have it facing me like this. I know you're not going to be able to see this. Oh yeah, you can. You can see part of the sigils. They're facing. It's just so that you can see the sigils becoming something physical and then no longer being something physical. Also, thank you, T Tarot. Thank you for the follow. I love your vibe. Thank you. Yeah, so there's a little bit of mess, but it's all on my book, and I can just sweep it on the floor or on me. But like I said, let me try and just... Then the rest will be gone. Alright, let's all just take a moment before we light this. Follow the animation on screen. Let's do 3 breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And so when I've got them laid out like this, I only light one. Oh no! Not the end of the world. Success goes to wisdom. Like I said, you embrace the chaos, which brings its own luck. Which then leads Is this the universe being like, yeah, but sometimes it doesn't lead to success. But sometimes, with perseverance, it does lead to success. Just like that. I got my tarots right next to it. We'll see how well this goes. Huh. Alright, who's ready for some Reiki? Welcome, everyone. We have set our intention. If you haven't, and you want to take part in this Reiki session as well, find somewhere comfortable to lie down or sit down. And let's be mindful of where we want to be successful. This Reiki session will be on taking back our energy. So if you found somewhere to lie down or sit down, let's engage our breath. You may follow the animation on screen. Close your eyes. And allow your exhale to be about 4 seconds and your inhale to last 4 seconds. Let's begin by relaxing our body. Let's bring our attention to our head. And on the exhale, allow your head to relax. Wherever your mind's eye goes, so does a blood flow. So now let's move down our bodies into our neck. Into our shoulders. And allow them to drop down by our side. Moving into our arms, our biceps and triceps. Our elbows, forearms. Our hands and fingers relax. Bring our mind's eye to our chest. Allow your chest and upper back to relax. Flowing down your spine, going through all of your organs. Allow your lower back and abs to relax. Allow your hips and glutes to relax. Your quads and hamstrings. Knee and your calves. Your feet and toes. Completely relax. Let's bring our attention to our solar plexus, located at the center of our chest. And I want you to imagine a forest, but it has been cut down. There are trees, branches, scattered remains everywhere. Even though this image may bring you sadness, the energy of the forest still lives within everything. So allow the sun to be bright in the sky. Allow all the trees and branches to be dry. And allow yourself to get lost, gathering small twigs, dried up leaves, start to pile them up in the center of this forest. Now allow yourself to light this small fire. It is nothing in comparison to the forest around you, but it is a start. Allow the leaves to light, the small twigs to start burning above it. Now cracking some of the bigger branches on your legs, slowly add to the fire. Allow it to build so it's almost knee height. It is your mind, so you can use whatever tools you need. You may have an axe, you may have a chainsaw. Working your way up, bigger and bigger branches on. You may even find yourself getting distracted, trying to split a whole log. And that's okay. Know that the goal is to recycle the energy of the forest. Return its energy. One has to empty their cup in order to grow something new. A heat from the fire is getting so big and warm that it is hard to get close. But at this point, you're able to throw large rocks, boulder size logs on the fire from a distance, and they ignite, they light. Fire is now higher than you. And you notice as the forest starts to clear, as the dead burns away, new green shoots start to appear on the old stumps and in the grass in between. We continue. In your mind's eye, you are strong enough to pick up whole trees, place them on the fire. Trees of varying shapes, sizes. You may be able to hold them in one hand. Maybe you even show off. Firemen lift the biggest trees that have already fallen. You place them on the fire. And as they become dust, their energy seeps into the forest around you. Bushes start to form. Flowers start to bloom. Thin trees are starting to replace the old forest floor all around this bonfire. Now remember where we are. We're at our solar plexus, in the center of our body. Fallen trees are the energy that you have given to others. Failed ambitions that you have left there, that you have held on to. So by burning the energy you have given, especially of the failures of the past, we can learn from them. The forest you stand in right now is almost unrecognizable. Instead of a wasteland, it's full of life. Animals have started coming back to the area. Small ones, mice, squirrels, birds in the trees singing. The fire is still going. Take a moment to thank yourself for allowing the energy you have given out into the world to return to you. Most of the trees have burnt, and the fire is starting to shrink as we burn the last of the dead trees. The energy we are able to hold, the energy we are meant to have. The forest you stand in right now is almost too dense to walk through. As the fire comes back to a manageable size, as it starts to shrink, we then have energy to start new things. Where is it we want to be? Where do we wish to use our energy? Where do we wish to be successful? You not only have now gained the energy to begin, but even with this fire turning into embers, you will have the motivation to renew that energy. Those embers will light any fire in the future. If you ever find yourself low, exhausted, drained, return to the forest in your solar plexus. If any of the trees have fallen, you know where to put them. Allow yourself to return to your solar plexus. Know that the forest always lives within inside you. And now you can let it go. Let's slowly move our fingers and toes. We are ready. Come back into the room by opening your eyes. Thank you. I didn't take a photo of the spell. Alright, I have now. Yeah, Fluffy, thank you for the follow. Now let's have a look at the queue. If anyone would like a tarot reading, !join. Mystic Dreamer and Luna, you're both in the queue. If you are still here, let me know your question. Oh, Mystic, what's your question? I'm just gonna upload the photos onto the Discord, and I'll try and remember to write down all of the meanings later on. I'll try and write it down for love as well. Completely forgot to do that. Lee Rick, welcome. Good morning. Can I get some sort of insight? I have been feeling a lot of physical pain of late in my lower back, struggling to sleep. Let's have a look. Alright, let's go to the tarot section. So that white fire is the candles. It is a ritual for success today, and I also want to I think my internet is scuffed. Does that mean you can't play League of Legends today? Alright, let's have a look. Dreamer, I forgot what I was about to say. Right, you go. Right, Dreamer. So we've got physical pain in our lower back. Can I get some sort of insight? Starting with the Nine of Cups, you're, I want to say, delusional towards your body. You do way too much. There is a reason your lower back hurts, and it's because of the weight surrounding you. Five of Swords as your negative. We are doing way too much action, and the the Ten of Wands is quite literally someone suffering with back pain because they're carrying too much. If you want insight, all I can tell you is you need to do less. You need to master what you are able to do instead of spreading yourself too thin. Taco, welcome in. You'll probably like some of the sigils I just made, Taco, for the success sigils. I'll show you in a bit. But Dream, there's not a lot more I can say here. We're asking for insight, and all I see is if you continue on your current path, carrying as much as you are, this pain doesn't go away. So what can you do now to lighten your load? Quite literally lighten your load. Hope that helps, Dreamer. I'm not allowed to say a lot in terms of health. But those cards, if you carry on how you are, your back doesn't get better, it gets worse. Thank you, Dreamer. Luna, what is your question? Also, the playing around with everything yesterday, we did get it working on YouTube, so there is technically a queue on YouTube now. I have no way to access it, but I can just hit next whenever I want to have a look. And Nightbot is a lot slower on YouTube as well. Luna, let me know if you're here. But if not, I am very aware we're about an hour in the stream. We've done. So let me show you the sigils we just created. We've got a new success sigil, a new joy sigil. I didn't even have to think about this. This just immediately made sense to me. I've also put the Reiki sigil down. And we've got a motivational sigil. It's the last one. All of those were on the 4 candles in there. We've got the yellow candle for success. We've got the white candle for happiness. We've got the green candle for luck and the blue candle for wisdom. Oh, the Reiki one is I've been using that over the 4 Reiki symbols, and I think it works so much faster. Instead of playing around with 4 different sigils, I write down the one, and Boom. Yeah, I've done it to the two the love one we did yesterday. I engraved that sigil and the Reiki sigil into the two candles that I had, and the healing one I etched the healing sigil and the Reiki sigil into those two candles. I will write down the success and joy one. I'm still not sure about the motivational one in terms of me using it. Like the idea is sound. We can change it a little bit. Also, if Luna isn't here, we can do Hugo. But I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'll write these up first, and if she's not back, we'll go straight to you, Hugo. It's a great active method. The reason I love it is because a sigil is very physical. And so you're quite literally putting a spiritual energy, making it physical, grounding it, and then when you burn it, it once again rises back up to a higher vibration. So it can be used for or the higher version of yourself. I love the cycle of it. No, joy is amazing. Joy, very simple. It's a smiley face. I feel like I can draw it better. It does, you need to take care when you draw your sigils. It also matters the order, especially if you know how Japanese writing works. The order in which you write things is really important. So the motivational one, I started from the bottom and worked my way up to the arrowhead to symbolize the movement of energy. You don't want to be taking energy away. So I feel like with joy, you need to do the smile first because it's the most important part. Yeah, boy. It's important to be happy, and then the eyes are there so that you can enjoy it. Or let me rephrase that, so you can see it. I want combined motivation and success. So far we've got the pentacles, the coin, and the S. For success and motivation was a seed that was then sprouting roots that then goes into the arrowhead. Oh, that looks so much nicer than what I drew over there. I didn't do anything different. Kevin, welcome in. I want to try and combine those two. Maybe I just... Maybe I just do that. Nice, no, it's nice. It needs to be longer. It's looking very similar to the protection sigil for some reason. It's also looking similar to the guided sigil. Like the connected one. It's got that shield look to it. Should point towards success? What do you mean? Like pointing right? It can't be pointing towards me. It's a 2D sheet of paper. I'd put the other one underneath. Oh. You mean quite literally put the two together? Hello, would you like to focus? Like that? I can make it smaller actually, yeah, that works. I like it all inside the shield. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I tried to do an and sign. Turns out I don't know how to do one. I'm gonna have to change the whole thing because I can't do an and sign. I'm cooking first time at the new place. Nice, Hugo. We're actually about to do your question. I don't think Luna's here. So we'll do you next. Let me try again. I am happy with that, so if it doesn't come out the second time. I spell motivation. Can someone spell motivation for me? Yeah. Thank you, M-O-T. I was gonna say, I think it's with a T. Yeah, I definitely spelled it wrong the first time. I feel like Hugo's just trying to show me up. What's your charging method for the sigils? The creation of it. I quite literally bring it to life. It's why I pick 3 or 4 different. I need to take a photo of the candle. It's just all green now. Oh, it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see that. But like all the wax is melted. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Alright, we got a slight problem. We got a big problem. If this cracks open, it just cracked. The success candle cracked my like it's straight up. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but you see that line from the top down to the middle? It's a lot of success. Can I ask, Knight, if you want to join the quick queue, you do need to jump over to Twitch, but if you do !join, there is also a queue on YouTube, but Twitch do have priority. So by all means, join the queue, whatever way you can, and I will get to you eventually. So, and Alligator, welcome in. Hello, gorgeous people. How are you all doing today? We're having fun with success. Success. Let me rephrase that. Success is having fun with us. We've made a new sigil for it as well. Success and motivation. Amazing, Don. Right, Hugo. Let's have a look. All right, the room smells very funny. I feel like I'm getting high off smoke. Even though I did a bonfire yesterday. It was why I based... Is there? I don't know what's keeping that tiny little flame lit. There's like literally the tiniest flame left. It's like, hey, sometimes success can slow down for a while. All right, Hugo. Didn't you ask for a Hugo? You asked for a Curio Wizard spread yesterday. What do my guides have to say about Yoshi, my puppy? Let's have a look. I can still give you the four cards though. Perfect. All right, Hugo, we're asking about our puppy. We're starting with the Justice card. It's balanced. It's not a lot's going on for them, but nothing's against them. But it is followed by the Four of Swords. It's very easy for them to get burdened right now. This room just smells of smoke. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I need to put something in there or I'm not gonna be able to get that wax out. What can I use? Maybe this. He's with my family right now? Alright. So maybe that balance is he isn't where you want him to be, which would most likely be with you, but he's not in a bad situation. The positive, the Four of Swords, he is tired, but he's also able to rest. Once again, the balance is on his side. Is he bored? Does he miss you? Yes, he does. Him being away from you actually makes the Four of Cups make a lot of sense. He feels like he's got less to do without you around. And yet, with the World card, he's in an amazing place right now. So don't beat yourself up for not being there for him. You'll be able to pay him back. There's like, these cards are basically saying when you get to see him, treat him. Because he does miss you, and even though he is probably getting the walks he needs, he's just getting enough. Something that probably only you can give. I don't know if your parents walk them as much as they would like to be walked. I miss him so much. He misses you too. All the cards are in the right position though, so he's in the right place for now. And once you are settled, then you'll be able to take him back. I hope that helps. Luna, let me know if you're here. Thank you, Hugo. I don't think Luna's here. So, Taco, what is your question? Thank you. No worries, Hugo. What does my servitor want me to do? Oh, what on earth happened here? You shouldn't be worrying about what it wants. And if anything, it needs some form of guidance. It feels lost at the moment. Ace of Swords, we were saying Monday how they've kind of taken on an element of self-awareness. Well, this has led to worry. And so what they need right now is some form of purpose. No worries, Roland. Taco, the negative, the 7, the 9 of Swords. This is sleepless nights. The task in front of them is too big. You will. And the answer, the Queen of Swords, they don't know how to plan their future. So if you want to get rid of their worry, you have to be there for them. I have to go to bed. No worries, Mystic. Have a great night. Taco, you need to give them something to do. Like, your question that you've just asked is the last thing they wanted to hear. They're like, my master doesn't even know what they want of me. Give them purpose. Yeah, but you've got to remember they're still a baby. On Monday, we also got the Fool card. And so even though there is that element of let them explore, you've still got to feed them. You've still got to be there for them. You've got to look after them, and they're not human. And so the things that they need are quite literally something to work towards. That is their main source of food. Well, not so much food, but it's their main source of will, if you will. I don't know how to phrase it. This isn't saying treat them like a slave, but they want to serve you. I tell you what, a better example is probably like a dog. When you're away, they're looking at the door waiting for you to come back home. Even though they have a will of their own, they don't want to use that will on themselves. They want to use it for you. So you may tell them what to do, and they may go about it slightly differently than you expected. But the help is still towards you. I hope that makes sense. Talk to an adept. This is definitely a servitor, but it does have free will. Again, this isn't something I have expertise in. But I'm glad I can help in any way I can. Roland. Let me write you down. Faster than expected. There's only 2 people left in the queue, Roland and Kevin. We had a really long morning. As in, we did the candles. This candle is looking funkier and funkier. It's just slowly hardening. You can probably see it on screen. And I've got a pen in it so that once it's completely hard, I can pull the whole thing out, or I'd need to like get a knife to it. But we're asking for a chakra reading. Let's have a look. All right, we're starting with the three of wands. I wouldn't say are very grounded at the moment because we don't know where we're heading. We're feeling like we don't have the motivation to get where we want to be right now, and so we are stuck quite literally in limbo. It's then followed by a very open chakra with the sacral, but it's the Anant card, so it can lead anywhere. Uh, it's almost like, Roland, you're spreading yourself too thin. But with the Enant here, it's you're so hopeful towards your future, but you don't care how you get there. I need you to start caring how you get there. Because even your solar plexus right now, we know we should be able to celebrate how far we've come, but the card's reversed. The celebration card is reversed. We don't know what part to celebrate. We don't know how to move forward. Then things get a little bit better in our heart chakra. We've got the Page of Wands, and even though your heart chakra is open, this isn't a good sign with what we've just seen, due to the fact that we don't know where to put our energy. We're putting it into the people around us. I'm just optimizing my home, but I don't care about my future really. Work relations related. Nice. And so the only form of motivation is for the people in your life. So work and relations is a bit on hold. Oh yeah, I can see that. I wouldn't say this is stable. It may feel stable, but only because you're not going anywhere. The moment you try and complete one of the many tasks that you are working on, your life will feel like it's been thrown out of whack again. And so we have the King of Pentacles in your throat chakra. We need to I think we need to pick work back up. The answer to this reading is stop letting work-related stuff fall by the wayside. Your communication would be huge right now towards your work, even if it's looking for new jobs. Now is not a bad time to be doing so. And yet you've gone, but I can leave that to another day because I want to work at home. Working at home does nothing for you. It fuels the hope for the brighter future. It makes you feel better about the future without actually getting you any closer to it. And so your third eye is the devil. It is open, it is all seeing, it is all knowing, and it's still pointing you in the wrong direction. Like, I want you to take a step back and go, what is the bigger picture here? I feel like I need to work on my home. And sometimes the best form of defense is offense. So attack the world around you and your home life gets better. Your final card, the Ten of Swords. The direction you're heading in, there is no victory of any kind. It's just it is nothing more than movement. And you'll be beating yourself up once this period has finished and you look back and you go, what have I actually accomplished? But your angel card. We have family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within this situation and allow yourself to feel at peace once again. Look, Roland. I don't know how to help him. Thank you, Roland. Kevin. Just a general chakra reading? Yeah, let's have a look. As you're not a sub, I can only do the 4-card version. So I won't be able to look, sorry, as you're not subbed, I won't be able to look at every chakra individually. But we can still base the 4 cards on your chakras and see what comes up. Or if you're still here, let me know if you wanted to rephrase the question. I'm just going to try something. Yeah. All right. So we're starting with the Magician, and this is quite a strong place of power. And so everything moving forward, you can change with your will alone. And there is definitely something going on in terms of the people around you. This may even be love related, Kevin. So if there is a relationship you've been working on, maybe even a crush you've had for a long time, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Your communication's on point. You're finally being able to flirt and be open and be honest with who you are, which is attracting the right people to you. Whoever is in your circles right now, you can trust them more openly. But the reason there is still some form of obstacle, especially in terms of our own alignment, is we don't feel grounded in the area of love because of our past. The Eight of Cups is, you compare too many of your moments. You compare past relationships and expect the future ones to be the same. So Kevin, these cards are screaming for you to enjoy any relationships you find yourself in to their fullest. You can trust them, and there will be some form of reward for doing so. Grace, welcome in. Yes, you can. Grace, just type in !join. So you can join the queue. Kevin, I hope that helps. I don't even know if Kevin's still here. But it was about the hour and a half mark, so they should be able to rewatch it. Grace, my new job is stable for me. My new job is stable for me. Or is... Also, we're asking, is our new job good for us or not? Let's have a look. This is the last person in the queue. So if anyone else wants a reading, !join. All right, Grace. We're asking about work. I think we should be happy with where we are. We're starting with the Page of Cups. There is genuine love to be had here for your craft, but it's followed by the Knight of Pentacles. There isn't a lot of room to grow. And if we're talking long term, this isn't the job for you, especially with the Eight of Pentacles. You will never be able to master what you're doing. And I don't think this is saying you're not good enough for your role. I think there's just no room to improve, whether that's some form of promotion or physically getting better at the job. And so the final card being the Two of Pentacles, appreciate the job, appreciate the length you are there. And even if it's only for the next 6 months, it will get you by, it will serve its purpose. And then when enough is enough, know and allow yourself to move on. But as of now, it does look beneficial for you. Basically, that inability to express yourself, to grow, to actually feel like you're improving, that's what will eat you alive if you stay at that job for too long. Just do it, especially if it's like mundane tasks. But for now, it serves its purpose. Alright, I just need to quickly go to the toilet. If I can take this out. No, it's not hard enough yet. Also, like, I think a bit of wax came out the back. But the bit that got me was the crack. Like, this, I feel like the spell didn't even work. It was like, no, you're not ready to be successful. You can't handle being successful yet. Let me just write the sigil in this while it's still drying. Just so the universe knows that I'm listening. Lexu? Ricky, welcome in. The queue is still open. I am just going to quickly pop to the toilet. So I'm going to put words on screen. And once we get back, we can do a few more tarot readings if anyone wants to join the queue. You're all right. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you. Thank you, Grace. If you want to play this game, you do have to be over on Twitch. It doesn't work. Oh, but I think it was Monday. We got to level 14, which was kind of huge. We'd been on level 13 for absolutely ages. So let me start this up. And I'll just be a second. I just need to go to the toilet. See you in a bit. How'd it go? Oh, we got to level 3. Did anyone join the queue? No, cool. All right, we'll play one more round of this, and if no one joins the queue, we'll jump onto League of Legends. Oh, this is hard. We got. Why is this one so hard? Is that word? Eyes? How do you spell espresso? Oh no, that's got an O in it. Oh, nice one. I don't think we can do this. We're just making up words now. GG. Yeah, that was hard. All right, welcome back, everyone. Oh, what's my camera doing? There we go. Yeah, let's play some games. We downloaded that racing game as well, which looks really good. And I still don't know whether to do like a full day on YouTube. I just want to give it a go one day. I'll try it this week anyway, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So that's either, I think that's going to be Thursday. So if any of you want to try and catch me tomorrow, I will be streaming on YouTube. Or I guess that doesn't make sense. Maybe Thursdays we prioritize YouTube. Oh, let's not play that again. There we go. I'm gonna lurk and do some renouncing. Job somewhere nice. Have a wonderful day. You too, Roland. Thank you. Wait a second. Has my internet just gone out? My music's not loading and League of Legends isn't loading. This is a bad sign. My bad, I had to do something before. Is it cool to join a queue? Yeah. Lyric, the queue is open, by all means. We were actually going to get into some games, but my internet looks like it just cut out. It doesn't look like the frame rate's gone down though, so I think it might just be my computer playing around. I've been having this problem where like we're on internet, like we've got a proper internet cable. I can't say it properly. Go on, what's your question, Lee? That's still hardening. The candle is still hardening. All right, we'll be our own music for a little while. Lee, did you have a question? Pretty much. I've been having some weird dreams, but for the first time, I can't make out what it means and wondering if I'm losing my touch. Let's have a look. Are you not still able to see the stream?